Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's been a whole year since I last spoken to you. Matter of fact, I was on vacation with my husband. And I have to let you know that I thought that would be the last time I talked to you. But how many of you know that obedience is better than sacrifice? And because obedience is better than sacrifice, I did what God told me to do, which put me back in the place that I'm in today. So, this is the intro to morning coffee. I'm not going to do morning coffee this morning. I'm just going to talk to you about how things have been for me, my family, and where I've been in the past year. Spiritually, God has just been dealing with me, taking me to other levels and teaching me and growing me. How many of you know that we will always be learning? God is always teaching us something. Even in tonight, I said, Lord, give me something to tell the people. Give me something. Like, I don't just want to get up there and just say, hey, how y'all doing? Like, I want to give me something. And so he led me to the scripture, Romans 11:29. For the gifts and the calling of God is irrevocable. Irrevocable. I looked that word up, y'all. And it means not to be revoked or recalled. You know when you can't recall something? You know how when you go to Best Buy and you buy a TV or cell phone? How about a car? And they put recalls on it? You got to take that car back to the manufacturer. You got to take it back to the manufacturer. And they got to fix it. They got to go in under the hood and they got to plug it up and they got to check out the system to find out what is going on. Why does these airbag lights keep coming on? The seatbelt lights. When there's no problem. The Bible says in Romans 11:29, these gifts are revocable. Not to be revoked. Not to be recalled. That means no matter what the devil does, no matter what you go through, no matter what people say about you, it is what it is. Not because you said it, but because he said it. Ephesians 4:1-32. Therefore I am a prisoner for the Lord. Urge you to walk in the manner worthy of the calling to which you have been called. With all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love, eager to maintain the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Therefore, is one body, one Spirit, just as you were called to the one hope that belongs to your call. One Lord, one faith, and one baptism. Listen, when I read this, I was like, what? You even put that in the Bible? Let me tell y'all something. Everything we need is in the Bible. It talks about mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers. The Bible talks and covers everything. Relationships with husbands, relationships with friends, relationship with God. Kind of starts there. If you don't have love, day I talked to my brother Jamal, the one I went on the trip with. Let me tell y'all something. I hadn't talked to him in a year. And when I talked to him, we shared so much with one another that I felt like he was one of my blood brothers. But can I tell you that when Jesus' mother and his brother came to see him, and the disciples said to him, "Your mother and your brother is at the door," Jesus said, "My mother and my brother are those that do the works of my Father." And then again, when he was 12 years old, and Mary came looking for him, and she said, "Why would you have us troubled this way? Didn't you know we were looking for you?" And Jesus again, well, he said that first, said to them, "Why were you seeking me? Why were you looking for me? Didn't you know that I would be about my Father's business in this season?" Say what you want. Do what you want. I will be about my Father's business. But not my will be done, but his will. This is the intro to Morning Coffee. I'll be seeing you on Friday. God bless you. Heaven smile upon you. I pray you'll strengthen the Lord as you continue to pray for me. It is an obligation for the people of God to have peace. So have peace on purpose. Be blessed.